Christensen takes care of that bounce of the ball. There's been an influx of players coming in and out of both Atlanta United and Toronto FC2 side. Well done by Campbell. He's had a very good season. Johnson, well closed down by 3 players. Johnson.
It is right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Atlanta United just putting their foot on the ball. Here's Ruthven. Kisiedu, great turn, but well read by Eckenrode. Sit back a little bit, you play it cautious, and a little bit too much space between him and the player.
Yeah, I think as a defender, you just want to show him wide, and you protect that side of the goal, and you give Caleb Sewell maybe 3/4 of that net to protect, but if it beats you to your side as a defender, a lot of the time it goes into the back of the net, especially as you say, Wheels, on this surface.
And at the goals on this season, so Toronto FC2 will be confident here at home. They can get one back. TFC2 actually, despite being 5 points behind them in the table, has a superior goal differential. The goalkeeper to the rescue.
Kunga again causing problems down this right-hand side, squares it across the box, and I thought Patterson Sewell did extremely well to just stay big. Real instinctive save from him to keep TFC2 right in this game. Another nice pattern down the right-hand side from Atlanta too. A couple of big saves from Patterson Sewell since going down wide areas, try and set up 3v2s, try to suck TFC2's fullbacks out, and then maybe look to play Kunga in behind.
Johnson, Raja. Good defending by Cochran. Campbell, well read.
On the rebound, Kunga's offside.
Well hit. It almost looked like Kunga didn't need to spin that ball the way that he did. He was cooking, he was blazing down the right-hand side, a little bit out of control, and Kisiedu almost rewarded him for his efforts.
Yeah, I think there was enough pace on that cross too, where you could use the pace to just glance it into that back post.
On Penn FC's side, but I will say this, I was down on the pitch checking out the field conditions prior to tonight's match and ran into Coach Voss, and he asked me if I might be able to suit up. So that should give you some indication of where their minds are.
No offense, Charlie. I don't think that would be a good thing.
I do not think it would be a good thing either. I might have mentioned that to him.
Also missing tonight is Aaron Dennis, who's with the U.S. Virgin Islands. Here's a chip to the back post, and a header to goal! Just like that.
And this is their opportunity. This is prime time for Penn FC.
One thing that they've done well, the teams that they're jostling with for position, those are the type of teams that they've been able to have success against.
It's consistent attack.
Penn FC trying to pressure, but it goes all the way back to Alec Khan, the Atlanta keeper. Under a lot of duress now. Penn FC tries to squeeze that ball and keep it in, and they do. Side of the field. Here is Ramirez. A little bit of a central run. Looking into the central channel, cannot find Paulo Jr., excuse me, with that ball. Khan plays it to the corner. Not a lot of help there for Atlanta United 2. Penn FC trying to keep it in, and United cannot get it out of that corner yet. Here's a pickoff with Menjivar. Menjivar fires, headed back out of danger for a moment. Ramirez on the left side. He's got a dangerous left foot, fires, and
good touch by Malik Johnson.
In the sort of USL standard and MLS at the moment.
3 goals in 5 games. His TFC2 season. Campbell, good use of space there across the 6-yard.
There is youth in abundance here for Atlanta United 2. They have already played a ton of teenagers this year. About 18 of them so far have seen time. Ball played in the middle. Muhammad drops it off. Now it's wide. Marco Franco is there, has a little bit of space. Right side of the box. Crosses far post. Headed back in. He's the one who gets it next. Venter. And as much as the possession was all Atlanta United 2 in the first 10 minutes or so of this game, the last 10 minutes have been all Penn FC. Franco down the right side. That's back to the inside. Drops it back for Jake Bond.
They really are controlling the action now, and they're starting to put real pressure on. Here you go.
Menjivar crosses. No one home initially. An opportunity. Resend is there. Drops in the middle. Shot by Jaime's deflected up. And for a little bit here from both ends. Bond now finds Franco on the right side.
It is opening up, and no real counter there on Atlanta's part.
Headed away for a moment. Rezen can't get a shot off. Franco is there. Takes one. Yes, he does. And a deflection.